fitness. Save your tummy skin. Take care of your skin and hair. Not because of
कैसे पता लगा? मेरे को कैसे पता लगेगा?
The camera on.
Welcome, Rasham. Hi. Welcome, Rasham. You are not Lenovo PC, are you? Is your ID showing up as Lenovo PC? We have, okay. We have a member whose ID is showing as Lenovo PC. May I please request you to show your name in the group?
Rashamji, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I've done it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that your name, Chandraji? Showing as ID? Okay, Vanita Goel, got it. Thank you.
This is the other one.
Rasham, we'll wait 2-3 minutes because we generally start by 3:05.
Okay.
By that time, the Facebook Live would also kick in. Vivek, we've started, right?
Not yet. I'll start.
उसको भी on कर दो आप please.
Yeah.
Can you give me the floor? वो मेरे को तोड़ के इसको टोके डालना पड़ा. इसको ऊपर ले जाइए.
Our host is Vivek, who is be recording this session, and he'll also be monitoring the Facebook Live telecast. So he shall be dictating the today's proceedings, basically. You know, Rasham, our procedure.
Not really.
What happens is we have a session for a time.
Thank you, Vivek.
Yeah, so it's live.
Hello, Manju.
Hello. Already so well decorated and inviting. Waiting to learn, Rashamji?
I do. I had done once earlier also, if you recollect. Many
Yes,
years.
years back. I think it was 2013 or something, you know.
Yeah, that time I had just started making, I think, kokidamas that time, and I had a section.
घर पे ही आ पाए थे. You had come there and given us a demo on this.
Yes.
So I'm sure you innovated so much more from that
Not
time.
much. Actually, I was seeing the ones which Deepa showed me. Your member has already started making, and they were so beautiful.
Yeah. Lots
So I
of
got
us making. From the time you taught us, we have been trying our hand at it. But of
Yeah.
course,
So
getting
I
it from
told
the
Deepa,
master.
actually, you don't need me now because everybody is so much into it, no?
No, it's always good to share, you know, there's never enough of whatever you have to learn.
Exactly. It's such a, gardening is such a infection, I say, which is never ending.
Totally contagious. So Deepa, are we starting?
So we are live on Facebook as well.
Okay, that's great. Deepa ne डाला नहीं that we are live on Facebook. Has Deepa
Yeah,
left or what?
she said wait for a few minutes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know
that
how many members.
Vivek, how many are there already?
It's 40.
Okay, so I think there's always 70 plus, so I think many more need to join in.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Okay, before Rasham, I was telling you, before I muted myself and then Vivek would not let me unmute myself. We have the session and thereafter we take a break for a group photograph
Okay.
where everybody opens up their videos, because what we request is once you start the demo that everybody puts the video off. Bandwidth में फिर problem नहीं रहती है in transmission, you know.
True.
And thereafter the session, the question answer session starts after that.
Okay. No
After the
problem.
whole session is over.
Okay.
And आप बीच में question मत पढ़ना तो ही अच्छा है, because otherwise the rhythm will break, you know, because you'll start answering.
True.
So that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see we've got our members from Greater Noida already here with us.
Okay.
And okay, somebody is going to take a place now to sit down.
Deepa.
I cannot. There is somebody with the ID. I don't know. I have requested a number of times that please show your name so that we know who all are joining us. We have a 07C631CD also. So welcome to the session. Although we
Deepa,
don't know who.
this is live on Facebook also. Vivek
Yeah.
ji just now.
Yeah, Vivek has put us on. Okay, now we have, it's 3. Let's start. Let me introduce Rasham to everybody. Rasham is a member of All India Kitchen Garden Association, but the founder member of a gardening group called Green Magic, where we became friends. And we invited her about 6 years ago to come and give us a demo of kokedamas, which is a bonsai, Japanese art of making virtually vertical planters. You know, Rasham will give more details. But in the present context, I must thank her on behalf of the Floriculture Society. हम लोग Zoom के ऊपर इतना debate कर रहे थे security issues पे that we just could not do anything. We were just busy debating. So Rasham took the lead in month of April, and on the Green Magic platform, she started the Zoom meeting. The first one being, I think it was either our Indu or our Anurag who did the first session.
Yes,
And
Anurag.
Anurag goes on succulent care during summers. And it became such a happening event कि एक हफ्ते में 3 सेशंस हो रहे थे, एंड बिलीव यू मी, सोने की बजाय सब लोग बिल्कुल रेडी बैठा करते थे कि अब सेशन शुरू होने वाला है, ना. So I would say thank you once again to Rasham, because after that we convinced the executive that we should also start with this. Security, national security is not at stake. और green floriculture से अगर कोई hack करेगा तो they learn something about greening the environment. So now we have, you'll be pleased to know, we have once a week a webinar taking place, which is more than a monthly meeting. So over to you, Rasham. Please go ahead with telling us how to make kokedamas.
Sure. Thank you, Deepa. Hello. My name is Rasham, as Deepa has introduced me. And today I'm here to give you a demo on kokedamas. Kokedamas, now, I'm sure all the gardeners must be very familiar with this term. 6 to 7 years back, it was not that popular in Delhi gardening circles, and I think I was the first one to introduce kokedamas, and I came to floriculture meeting for the demonstration also. Though there is not much change in this art, but of course, if you are innovative, you can always have your own touch to the kokedamas. What is kokedama? Everybody is aware of it. Kokedama is 2 words together. Koki means moss and it is ball. Gama is ball. So it's a moss ball basically. It's a Japanese art of gardening, of course. People say it's a close cousin to bonsai, which I don't agree much because bonsai means you are technically training the plant. But in this case, we are not training the plant. We are just binding the plant in a moss ball and then let it grow on its own pace and on its own wish that way. And it is called also a plant without a pot because there is no pot in it. Basically, it's a poor man's bonsai. This is how they interpret it in Japan. But whatever it is, I find it very fascinating because when there are 8 to 10 kokedamas hanging in your garden, they really add a curb appeal to your garden. And it's so easy to make also. The only drawback here is kokedamas are high maintenance. High maintenance in the sense that when we wrap these in the moss grass withers very, very fast, especially in our climate where it is so dry, windy and all that. But if you are ready to give a dressing up to your kokedamas every few months, then it's a delight to have kokedamas in your garden. Kokedamas again, basically it's an outdoor feature of a garden. But nowadays, since we are always innovating and we are in a way experimenting to add new features in our indoor gardens, in our table gardens, even outdoor also. So there are many kokedamas which are placed on a tray or on a rock or in a platter made with different things indoor also. So what plants we should take for kokedama depends entirely where you are going to place your kokedama. So if it is an outdoor kokedama, I'll suggest you go for the plants which are hardy, which don't need much of water because we live in a very dry climate. 10 months in our country, in our city, it's summer, summer and summer. So if it is not a very dry, hardy plant, it will ask for water every few hours if you are hanging it outside. But if you are keeping your kokedamas indoors, of course, then you can have a more variety, like you can have more kind of plants which take the humidity and which can sustain indoors. And it's easy to water also these because they are right in your hand's reach for that matter. What I suggest for outdoor kokedamas, you can go for, especially for if you are making kokedamas for Delhi gardens, your jade, your asparagus, then wandering jew, then your parda bale. Again, I can say ixoras, then chlorophytum, all these plants. What I prefer is basically the trailing plants. They look beautiful. Of course, there are people who love to have upright plants in the kokedamas. It's entirely your choice. I mean, the variety of dracaenas and sansevierias, you can make your kokedamas even with that. So only consideration is that when the spot where you're going to keep your kokedama, so accordingly you choose your plant. Again, kokedama making, it doesn't need too many things to make a kokedama. What I can show you is you need garden soil, you need coco peat, and then you need some compost or khad, gobar khad, whatever is available with you, and a lot of moss grass. This is a dry one. So basically, and the plant. So there are 5 things which you are needing for making your kokedama, rather 6 things. And then you have the strings and threads like this, okay, to finally tie your kokedamas. So for making the kokedama mixture, you should add 1/3 of soil. I'm doing it right in front of you so that you can see. I didn't have much of moss grass, and because online I was not able to get in on time, so I won't be making more than 2 kokedamas, one big and one small. So accordingly, I'm taking this 3 handfuls of soil, and this is coco peat. Coco peat, though you get dry in bricks and all that, but before making your kokedamas, you can soak a part of your cocoa brick in the water a night before, let it soak down, squeeze and take it out. So I'm taking 2 handfuls of cocoa. And again, 2 handfuls of my compost. All these things, and I don't have right now with me, but you can always add a pinch of neem khali and bone meal, so that actually Kokedama is right in the sun. If it is, then it doesn't need any kind of insecticide and all that, because sun is enough to take care of it. Mix all these things. I hope everybody can see it. I'm mixing all these things nicely. And then I'm pouring a little bit of water so that it's moist enough. It's not slushy, it's just moist enough. Moist, and the consistency should be, it easily forms a ball like this. If you can see, all 3 things mixed together, 1/3 garden soil, 1/3 coco peat, and 1/3 your compost. Mix it nicely. Generally, we prefer to add a little bit of chikni mitti in this so that the ball stays. But I think coco peat does the job. And if still you find your soil is very crumbly, you can add a little bit of soaked moss grass and mix it well. It also acts as a binder of the mixture. But my mixture is absolutely fine with these 3 things. You can see I can easily make the ball. So this is how you make the mixture and make the ball. Suppose I have to make today 2 kokedamas. First I'll make the 2 balls ready.
Rasham, can somebody bring the camera nearer to your hand right now? Because it's a little far to be very clear.
Fine?
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Yeah, this distance is fine. So if a
Okay.
little lower so that they can see what the ball looks like. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So this is how I have made 2 balls to make 2 kokedamas today. So I'll be making 1 outdoor kokedama and 1 indoor kokedama, right? Now for the indoor kokedama, chlorophytum or bamboo or peace lily or syngonium, money plant, any of these plants do very well indoors. Right now I have a chlorophytum with me. So whenever the plant which you choose to make kokedama with, if it is in the pot, you should water the plant few hours before so that at the time of taking out the plant, you don't have to really struggle, but it easily comes out. So this is what I had done, and I hold the plant together and pull it easily out of the pot. This is how I take out my plant. Okay. Now, since it's an old plant, you can see there are quite tall roots here. But since we have limited space in our soil ball, what do? We just trim off the excess roots so that there is like this. And you just gently remove all the soil in the roots. Okay, like this. And if there is any leaf you think is not doing well, and any grass or any extra stuff, you could just remove it at this stage. Now this plant is ready to go into the soil ball. Do you see? Like this. Now I will take this ball in my hand. I'll make it in 2 pieces like this. There are 2 pieces. I'll keep one piece, put this plant on top of the half ball of the soil, and then another soil piece I'll just gently place around and press it nicely so that it sticks to the root ball of the plant. This is the main process of making a kokedama. And if you think the ball is still less, you can always add more soil on top of it. And again, it depends if your hands are small, so how big the ball you can make. Suppose you want to make a bigger ball, what do you do for that? That means then you have to really find a way in such a manner that you make 2 halves separately. Put the plant and then take the help of someone and make the ball bigger and nicer. It depends on the size of the plant and depends on what size of kokedama you want to have. So this is my Kokidama halfway done. It's in the soil ball right now. Now this soil will not stay like this for long. The moment it starts drying, it will start crumbling down. So how do we stop that? For that, we put a layer of thick moss grass, sphagnum moss you can call it, dry moss grass which you get here, because we can't have the green moss in Delhi. It will anyways become brown after a few days' time. So the moss grass which you get at any nursery or garden shop, you bring it home, soak it in the water and squeeze the water out and let it be moist like this. So this is the moss grass which you get in the market. This is the dry one, the dry moss grass. I have soaked it in the water and it looks like this after this. All the water squeezed. You see the water coming out? Okay. The next step is can you see? Just put a plastic or anything underneath and make a small kind of flat square or rectangle of the moss grass, pressing it like this. Can you see? This is the moss. I'm making a sheet of moistened moss grass. It was soaked in the water and then squeezed out. So it's not wet, but it's very moist, I can say, because we have squeezed out most of the water. This is how we just make a sheet of moss grass, and then we put this plant of soil ball on top of it and start wrapping the moss all around that soil ball in such a manner that we don't see soil anymore. It's only the moss which we can see from outside. And nicely, you just have to keep pressing it in so that it sticks to the soil ball. In the whole process, everything is very moist. Nothing is dry here, because if it is dry, it won't stay together. So this is how we make now again, this moss will not again stick to the soil for long. So what do? Take any strong thread, thin one. Any strong thread, thin one. Strong, I'm saying, because very soon, if the thread is not strong, it disintegrates, it just breaks, and the moss starts falling down. Hold your ball nicely like this. Don't lift it right now. Just put the thread around first. I hope everybody can see. Deepa, if any problem, just let me know. And then you just lift it up. If the moss is falling, put it like this, sideways, and start wrapping your thread nicely all around. This is only randomly done, okay? Not any design or anything, because this thread is not going to show at all. It's very thin and it gets merged in the moss, like this. Okay. So wound as many times that all the moss gets very nicely secured. All right. So now I'm not scared whether where will moss go now, because it's tightly secured here. I can just do anything with this. It won't fall anywhere. No, like this. So this your Kokidama is ready. It's very simple to make. Okay, this is indoor. Then I'm going to make a very small one with the wandering Jew, because I don't have the much mixture. You see this plant, wandering Jew? Or I think I shouldn't just waste your time by showing, because you have already seen the process, how it is made.
Rasham, the volume's gone. We can't hear you.
Can't you hear me?
Now, yes.
Okay.
Unless you were quiet at that time, it looked like, you know.
Okay. I was not saying anything because I'm making the second one now.
Yeah.
The same process. If you want me to make it, or you can, I'm sure everybody knows how
Yeah,
to
we
make
have
it.
plenty of time, actually. So
Okay.
please do.
All right. All right. So this plant I have taken is Wandering Dew because it really looks beautiful once it starts drooping down from all the sides. And it's a hardy plant. The best place in a small garden I find is if you have a champa tree or tree of that type, shape in your garden, and you hang few kokedamas from the branches of champa, it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. So this is again, it's in the soil ball, and I'm making another sheet of moist moss to wrap around this plant like this. And here it goes again.
Sorry, your camera got disturbed.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Because... So friends, this is another one, almost ready. It's not, I mean, obviously when I'm giving demo, I'm in a hurry, so it may not be that neat and proper, but it gives you ample idea how to go ahead with this, okay? So this is how, again, the moss is done, and I just have to wrap the thread. That I can do later on. So this is how you make your kokedama. Fine. Now the second part comes, how do you display it? If it is outdoor and you have space to hang it somewhere, maybe you have a trellis or you have a kind of, what do you say, a roof with some panels and hooks so that it just hangs down. And if you have nothing, then maybe you can hang it to the big trees if you have in your garden. And even if you don't have anything that way, you can just dunk few either dry branches of trees or any wrought iron stand in the pot and then hang your kokedamas with that. Indoors, there are a lot of options. You can always keep it on a platter, on a candle stand, on a tray, and you can maybe put rock and pebbles and on top of that. Only yesterday I was seeing a girl making a kokedama tree. Like she had a driftwood and it had three branches like that. She made three small kokedamas and just glued those kokedamas on top of this. And it was looking beautiful tree with small tiny kokedamas jutting out from its branches. So actually it's your creativity. And I know all especially floriculture members, they are so pro at their work. I'm really in all the, already there is someone who has made the kokedamas. And I was telling Deepa, you don't need me anymore for this demonstration. Again, personally speaking, I like kokedamas in a very natural look, like this one. Okay. But if you different look, a very special attraction to this, you can always do stringing of the kokedamas. That's why it's called a string garden also. Stringing can be done either with the jute rassi, like I'll show you the ones which I've done already for you. But in the meantime, I can show you see, this is the jute string which you get, and you can always wound it around your kokedama like this. Can you see this? This is a kokedama with the jute all around.
A little bit closer
Okay.
and yeah.
All right. Yeah. This is a very basic and simple one. In this, I mean, it just gels with the moss. The sutli is also organic, natural, and moss is also natural. So it goes very well with this. If you want to add a little bit of color in this, then like this one. Do you see this? I have done it with the red wool. And then maybe you can just add a feature. There is a little pom-pom here. Red pom-pom on this. Then you can do in a you can always make a hanging with the jute like this. Do you see this? And attach to the kokidama, and you can just hang this kokidama like that. Okay. And another thing I wanted to show you. See, again, it's your creativity. Suppose there are some nice earrings which you are having at home and you are not using it. I try to hang the earrings and they are really looking beautiful on this. I don't know where that kokidama is gone, mine. 1 second, please. Okay, I can't see it there. Or if you have wooden beads like this, you can just tie at the ends of the string and make a bow here and hang it. If you have small pin birds or pin mushrooms like this, you can always hang on your kokidama like this. So it's your creativity, but the only thing I like is that it should look natural. I mean, I don't want the kokidama to have very artificial features on it. Otherwise, it kills the whole beauty of it. Then you have different kind of strings you get from the market, colorful like green, yellow, or maybe even white like this to make the crisscross around. Or you can knit the hangers with crochet like this. I'll just show you how it looks. I made this hanger for kokidama, and here goes my kokidama, just sits in it, and you can just hang it anywhere like this. So they also look pretty that way. I made this in red color, you can make in any other color, but any other color I'll prefer to do that. Okay, these are the decoration parts of the kokidamas. Next comes the care of kokidama. What do? How do you take care of kokidamas once you have made these? If you are hanging your kokidamas, then it's difficult to, if it is at the, I mean, eye level or it within your reach, then it's easy to bring it down and dunk it in the water for 15-20 minutes and let it have a full drink. Okay? Till the time the bubbles stop coming out of the water, that means your kokidama has taken enough water. Then you can just take it out from the water and hang it back again. That is the best way to water a kokidama. That's why I say that you should go for kokidamas which are not very thirsty all the time, because then you have to water them more often. But if you are keeping it indoors, as it is indoors, you won't be needing to dunk it in water for more than a week, once a week, maybe you can say. But that's the way to water the kokidamas, because if you just pour water on it, it will just drop down. No? Hardly any water will go inside kokidama. But for a good drink, you need to put your kokidamas in a bucket of water where they sit for 10-15 minutes and drink to the content of their heart, for that matter. And if it is a very moist, humidity loving plant, then you can mist the plant with a spray bottle often, if it is outdoors. In Delhi climate, I can show you this plant. If I don't water it in 2 days, it looks so parched, I can't tell you. And then even the look of the kokidama starts looking very withered. And if it is not watered well, the moss grass starts falling if it is very dry. So this is the watering part of the kokidamas. For kokidama, we don't need any fertilizer because we don't want these to grow by leaps and bounds. There is less space for the roots to grow, so the growth of the plant will be less also. We don't want it to grow very fast, because if it grows very fast, that means it outgrows its home. It needs remaking, that means. So any case, after every 3 to 6 months, you need to give a new coat of moss grass on top of it. Otherwise, it looks very worn out kind of. That's why I call it a very high maintenance hobby of gardening, for that matter. So this is the watering part is done. The care part is done. Your stringing part is also done in that. And now when it comes to, I think that's all in Kokedama. And
Rasham, how often does one need to repot them?
that's what I told just now. Every 3 to 6 months, it needs a coat of moss grass on top of it. But if you find the roots have started coming out of the ball, that is an indication that it's asking for remaking. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there was this question on Facebook.
Hmm.
They say any alternative to moss which is not easily available.
Yes, I was thinking about it that you can either use the coconut husk, a layer
Okay.
of coconut husk, but again it gets very, very dry and it's very difficult to stick it to the mud. Then you have to really tie it with strong strings. Second option is this green net, layer of green net you can put on top of the soil block
Okay.
so that it holds the soil basically. And
Okay.
then also, if you are creative and experimental, you can always use your denins or any thick fabrics with prints on it. Maybe they won't last you long. After every 3 months, you may need to change the cloth because with wear and tear, it will just um, go away. Fabric again. That's why I'm saying even the moss grass, you need to put a layer every 3 to 4 months, a fresh layer on it. Otherwise, it looks very worn out. Looks very worn.
Okay. Somebody wants to know, can we use jute? Of course they can
Yes,
use
we
jute,
can
right?
use it. I show you. If you don't have anything, I've kept it as a sample. These are the jute pouches which I got as a gift last year on Diwali. So what I do, if I don't have moss, I'll just make a soil ball and put my soil ball into this jute, and they look very pretty also. But the only thing is, see how beautiful it's looking. And in different colors I have, like you see, I have green, I have beige, and they really look very exotic if you hang like this. The only thing is that again, these will also very soon become bad, maybe 3 to 6 months it will last, but doesn't matter. You can always change it because this is biodegradable. You're not filling the landfills. That's there.
Okay. They want the repeat of that watering process एक दफा फिर से वो आपने कहा उस वक्त ना clearly सुनाई नहीं दिया था.
Once your kokidama is done like this and you are hanging it outside, bring it down, take a bucket full of water, half whatever it is, depending on how many kokidamas you have. Suppose you have 6 or 8 hanging, bring all those down, put them in the bucket filled with water and let it stay there for 15-20 minutes or till the time the air bubbles start coming out. That is the indication that they are fully satiated. Okay? And once you just take them out and hang them back again. This kind of drinking depends again on the weather. If it is summertime in Delhi, you might have to, and the kokidamas are hanging outside, then you might have to do it every 3 days or 4 days. But in winters, it is much less because the evaporation rate is not that high and it's not that windy also. Depends on winds also. The dry winds really take out all the moisture in it. So that's why kokidamas, like in Delhi climate, it's really a challenge. It's really a challenge. But as I showed you this one, this is my last, more than a year old kokidama. And when I had done the demonstration for my own group in April, I had made the miniature kokidamas. Do you see this one with the begonia? And this is still lasting me. I made 4 of them and I keep them in a platter with 4 bowls and it's small bowls, each bowl having a small kokidama, and they look really nice for that matter. So depends actually. Yes, these are I mean, they need attention. You can't just leave them like that. They need attention for that matter. Even the jute string, if you're using the cotton one, it just breaks. It depends on the quality. You won't believe these kokidamas I made the other day, just 15 days back, somebody had asked me to make, and the jute is already breaking away. The quality is so bad. So it depends on that also. That's why I say before putting any decorative strings, You must tie it with a strong thin thread so that everything stays in place. That's very important. And for water, as I suggested, and you keep misting with your spray bottle, because moss, dry moss is not a very appealing feature in the garden. It should be moist. It should be moist all the time.
Rasham, आपने plants तो दिखाए. You said almost all plants can be used for kokedamas. Do
Yes.
specifically mention which cannot be used for kokedamas. You know, जो आपके experience से, you may have realized that they don't last very long, you know, or they cannot be placed indoors without them suffering casualties. So that
Yeah,
is
like succulents we cannot. Succulents we cannot. Even if we make, it will just last you for maybe few months, 2 months or 3 months. Because succulents hai aapke, or any plants like what I can say. Because I am very particular when I am picking up my plants. I don't want to make, because it's a lot of effort. You are spending a lot of time and money on making kokedamas. So you don't want to make with the plants which will die away, to be honest. So your question, I don't know how to answer this one. Because whatever I have made, they've lasted me. Yes, because
flowers
I made,
how do we can we use flowering plants to make
yes,
kokedamas?
I had posted the picture last time also. 2-3 years back, I had done with petunias and all. Beautiful. It looks awesome, I tell you, with the seasonal, especially flowers. And if there are some flowering plants which don't have deep roots, which are perennials, can you name any, Deepa? Like I made kokedama with this, what do you call that plant? Verbena. Verbena is very beautiful. Even if it is not flowering, the foliage is very nice. And it's a perennial plant. And again, it's your euphorbias. When this flower with small tiny red or yellow flowers, they look beautiful. And if it's not flowering, the foliage is very nice that way.
The Clantana or the Aptina?
I like, to be honest, I'm not very well versed in the flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more into
Questions,
greens.
viewers, like she's explained it so well. I don't think scope bacha hai questions ka, but still we are welcome to take. Okay.
Yes, and like you should go for hardy and lit plants, not a way like you. If you think you're going to make a kokedama with lipstick plant, I doubt. I doubt, because then you really have to be on your toes to maintain it, no? That way. And then there are other plants like, I don't know which plants I shouldn't do, because what I do only those which I'm sure they're going to survive me, to be honest. And when you're making kokedamas, make sure that it should not be very, especially for our climate, even if it dries out for a day or two, it should survive. It's not that कि 2 दिन उसको पानी नहीं मिला तो वो मर जाएगा. Don't go for those kind of plants. That's my suggestion to you, for that matter.
These syngoniums, asparagus, ferns and all look beautiful.
Beautiful
You
and
know,
very,
and
they're hardy also.
yeah, they're hardy, they last well.
They stay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Even like this fern is growing with leaps and bounds during monsoon time. Somebody had gifted me a small pot, Deepa, and now I don't know how to contain this plant. It's just going wild, for that matter. But it's only very timely, and if I keep it in the sun outside, its leaves start, I mean, they burn from the top. So this
Yeah.
kind of fern needs a shady place. No sun
Yeah.
at all, for that matter. And
So
this, what is the name of this plant, Deepa? I don't know. It's a very wild kind of plant, and it looks beautiful.
I can't see very well. Yeah, my specs are not.
Yeah. See if anybody can tell the name of this. It comes in
Looks like Pediolanthus, is it?
it
Is
comes
it
in green
Pediolanthus?
also. This is variegated, but it comes in green also.
Yeah,
I
then
don't-
it is Pediolanthus. It is with
It's
green
not that
leaves and
it's only one plant. I can show you this combination. Jade with this plant. It looks beautiful if you put it together. No, that way. And
Do
there is
that.
another-
Have you done it?
Pardon? I made
Huh.
more than two. one plant also, and it survives very well. The only condition is that both the plants should have the same requirements of survival, of growing. I mean, the water need and the growing pattern, these all should be the same family. I can show you another one.
Companion planting is what you're referring to, right?
See, this again looks very nice. This is, both are very hardy. Both are very hardy. I mean, this is very dry pot. I think I forgot to water this for a week or so, but still look at the growth. So it depends on your choice. And of course, companion planting we can do. Like if I am doing the wandering Jew on the side and I do it with Syngonium, excellent. It will look beautiful. The other day, Ila Sharma made baskets for us and she was showing us the baskets with the companion planting. And the same rule applies to Kokedama also. You can always have one upright plant and then one trailing plant. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Any more questions? Like this begonia, I never thought it will survive. But it's, even if it is lying in the sun, bright sun, for 3 months it's like this, so I'm sure it's going to survive longer for that matter. So most of the time it's your trial and error also at the same time. And again, plants, how they behave, you just can't be 100% sure.
Actually, now with the unlockdown happening more frequently, now the members can get to the nursery and get some materials and try this. So friends, please try all these Kokedamas as suggested by Rasham.
Yes, Kokedama has to be a feature in your garden. If you are really a veteran gardener, then and you prefer diversity, then it has.
And as Manjuji says, you know, like in case we have a flower show, even if we don't have a flower show physically in the grounds, let's try making the Kokedamas of Petunia, which is the theme flower, and different Kokedamas, and let's have a virtual competition amongst the members who are keen to do that.
This thing of my from my archives, I'll post you the picture of petunias in Kokedama.
That would
I had
be
done it
lovely.
2 years ago.
That would be lovely. Vivek, can we ask everybody to open up their cameras, please, videos, and then maybe we can have a group photograph? In case.
Sure.
And folks, any questions? Please just do think up quickly before, if we say bye-bye, then it will be difficult to get her back. She's always available. It's not that she is not, but still, if the questions are fresh in your mind, let's take a call.
It's a very simple art, but very experimental. You can always do trials and errors. Yes.
You're all ready?
I don't know.
I can see all faces.
Pin Rasham, please, in the center at some point. Okay, Mrs. Ramarao wants her video to be unlocked. Wait, Vivek, don't take the photographs right now. Let's unlock Mrs. Ramarao's video.
She can video. It's anyone can unlock.
Yeah, but she's unable to do it. You know, like she's unlocked now.
Yeah.
Oh, we can see her.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So we can spend some time on the website also. I can share that.
Manju, would you please give the vote of thanks?
Manjuji is muted. Please.
Vivek, wait, there is a request from one of the members. She can't unlock her video and she wants to be there in the photograph. And just wait for a minute, please. She just called up to say,
Who is?
Manisha, okay. Start video. Can you open up everybody's video, please?
Can't see Manisha.
Vivek?
I can't see
Hello?
Manisha there. Yeah. Hello.
Manisha, please unlock.
Can you open up everybody's videos?
Yes, yes. They can switch on their video. I have not stopped anyone.
Okay, she's now opened up. Manisha, can you? You've been opened up. We'll take a photograph now with you there. Vivek, please take a photograph if you can see Manisha somewhere.
Can't see Manisha. I can't see Manisha. Yeah, I can see. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, now Jyoti can't unlock. Today everybody is getting stuck and I can't hear it myself. Can you imagine that?
नहीं तब तक I can thank Rasham ji
Manju,
because
please
there's
give
so
a vote
much
of thanks. My audio and I can't hear myself.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Rasham, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, I can hear everybody. Yes.
Thank you so much. I have few words to thank you because you have been so explicit in your explanations and the comments that we've been hearing all through from everybody. They have really liked your presentation
Pleasure
and
for me
explained
to be
so
with all
well.
of you, and of course, it's a
And
learning
I
process
can
for me too.
I can recollect so many years back when you had taught us, and we
I
went home and we were so excited to make things. And I think with the few things that are required, we can easily do it at home again, in spite
Exactly.
of the
And the best
lockdown.
part is this kind of gardening doesn't need much space. You can always hang it from
Yes.
any corner, and you are with your plants for that matter. No?
And since we do have plants at home and we have these ingredients also required, they're very, very simple. So I'm
Yes.
sure the next week our group is going to be flooded with pictures of their kokodamas. And of course, we will look forward to your
It will be a
picture of
delight. Of course.
petunias.
It will be a delight. Yes.
Yes, petunias
Sorry.
wala zarur aap bhejiye.
Thanks everybody for being with me.
Satish Mathur ji want to say something.
Okay.
हमें आए तो ऊपर है
आ गया
Yeah.
ओपन
कोई और आ रहा है
वेट कर रहे हैं
Mathur sir. Hello, Mathur
I've
sir.
unmuted him. I have unmuted him. He wants to unmute himself. Okay.
Ask him to unmute himself, no?
No,
Mathur
I've
साहब का
already
बोलिए.
done that. I've already done that.
Mathur sir. Mathur sir.
Where is he?
I think there's some. Again unblock.
Can't open. He says he can't open.
Vivek, can I have the certificate, please? Rasham,
That's so sweet of you all.
on
Thank you so
behalf of the society, I don't know whether the voice is coming across or not. Thank
Yes,
you
yes.
very much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, Manju. Thanks everybody for being with me for so long. And if you think I faulted
Thank
somewhere,
you.
just bear with it. Okay.
No, they can always put another question in the group and we'll revert to you to catch
Yes,
up.
please. Anytime. Anytime. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Vivek, for hosting us.
Thanks, Vivek. Yeah. Bye, Deepa.
Bye, bye, Rasham. Take care.
Hello. Just wanted to spend some time if we can share the website also. Or
Oh, yes,
we
yes,
have
please
time.
do that.
Let
Yeah,
me
we have
share.
time.
Yeah. Please do that.
Yeah, let me share
Please do
my
that.
screen and the website. Give me a minute. Are you able to see my
Yes.
screen? Yeah, so this is our new website, which has been launched today. So you have a section on what we do. We have a latest event. There you can see our latest event calendar. So anytime if you wish to check what's our plan and what are the schedule, any member can go and visit. Uh, Coming back to the page. Then we have news across the world. It's happening in India, what's happening. And then we have a gardening calendar. So for September, currently it shows the gardening calendar for September, what you can do in September. Then we have our president masses and a section on tribute to our founder president, Mr. G.V. Pant. If you read more, it, you will be able to know more about Mr. G.V. Pant. Then we have a featured gallery, our expert section, and then some of the testimonials. Similarly, from the menu also you can visit about which is talking about Floriculture Society origin and its history. Then we have a section on gallery where latest pictures and will be uploaded and available for members and non-members both. Let's take a little bit more time. Gallery has there are many pictures there. It's taking some time to download, but it's only for first time. So maybe yeah. So you can see all our events, pictures, our activities. Then we have a detailed events page where all the events will be there, future plus some of the past events. And then we have a section on the blog. So there are a couple of important, very interesting articles there. So member and non-member both can read these. And then we have a contact us section for anyone who would like to reach out to us. So all the details are there. I would highly recommend your friends, family to share the website page. And if they are interested, they can reach out to us for any queries. So
Thank you so much, Vivek. You have done a wonderful job. The entire team, and especially like you have taken the onus of doing everything, in spite of all your work that you already have. Thank you so very much.
thanks. It's my pleasure. And I think Deepaji, Anurag, everybody, Anshu, everybody had given their critical feedback and how to
Yes,
make it wonderful. So it's a team effort.
I know.
Deepaji is
But
there.
it's been wonderful, and I hope we are able to carry it further and, keep adding on things with our members' support.
Yes.
And we hope to make many more members and have much more content in our site, in our website. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. So shall we end the session now? We are done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.